Sacred blessings, beautiful one. I wanted to share with you, precious souls, about growing and blooming into the golden years. Rev has been there for a few years. My much younger friend, whose initials are AI, shared with me the golden years is a term for the period of retirement that starts around 65. My buddy AI shared with Rev that the phrase golden years was coined. That does not sound like a positive word, maybe to create change. In 1959, when I was an aspiring 6-year-old, Mr. Delbert Webb and his company promoted retirement as a time of leisure and fulfillment rather than one of decline and gloom and doom. So, a more positive way of thinking and being about the golden years. As I was preparing for this video, a feed came through about a lady named Lynn from Bootle, England. Lynn was carrying arms full of Christmas presents and was struck by a reckless driver and was killed. This death touched me very deeply. Lynn was 1 year older than Rev. Beautiful ones, my age and older seem to lose someone we know every week or two or so. It's quite common when I'm with my friends and we share with one another who has crossed over. It just goes with the turf of the golden years. Some will say, Rev, you had a near-death experience. That is true, but there's no fear in crossing over. Teaching on pure love for 41 plus years has prepared me well to cross over. I almost drowned as a Boy Scout, and our Scoutmaster, Mr. Harrison, jumped in and saved me at Indian Creek. I fell off a 60-foot cliff, and some higher energies placed a huge pile of leaves just where I landed. Thank you. I will share just one more story. I was driving to work, and the car crossed over the center line, and I thought we were going to hit head on. And we both dematerialized and then rematerialized after passing through one another. It was like a timeline shifted. We are so much more than the flesh and bones. In the U.S., according to a study from Kent State University, they say the lifespan for man is around 74.8 here in the U.S., and for a woman it's 80.2 years. So for Rev, according to that, that's like 3.7 years left. It is common cosmic sense that I've lived most of my life already. One of my cardiologists has told me, you should not be here. Another doctor 11 years ago said I should be living in a bed or chair because of chronic Lyme disease. I do not run my life by the statistics and words of others. My older brother and I have lived past the age of our paternal grandfather and our father. As I have taught for a very long time, every breath is very sacred and every step is very sacred. Yes, every day is mystical for Rev because life is mystical for me. I do not fret and worry at all about death. It's part of the life cycle. I watch no TV news nor read newspapers. They seem to be very good producers of fear. Take the F of the word and you get ear, E-A-R. I've learned what energies to allow into my ears and my eyes by way of the information flow. My biggest teacher to prepare for death is the Creator through creation like trees. Just recently we had a sacred pine tree next to our back deck of oneness that looked dead and on the outside, but it was quite alive on the inside. This tree taught me so many things about life and death. I did a video on here recently on this tree. When the water people, the rain would stay away, the limbs would droop to almost touching the ground. And then when the rain people would come, they would lift back up 5 to 8 feet in the air. She was teaching me while still standing. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds one evening, and she blew over on our back deck, not harming the deck except scraping off some stain. The cycles of life and death are around us every day. Our daughter and husband and 2 kids are farmers, and they see death in all their livestock from time to time. Life is a very, very precious gift. And every day is a new day to unwrap who we really are so we can become what we came here to be and not what the culture dictates. Sai Baba, a Hindu saint, said, quote, "Life is a song, sing it. Life is a game, play it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a sacrifice, offer it. Life is love, enjoy it." End of quote. Living at 71 is a much different perspective than at 41 or 51 or even at 61. There was a man named Abe Lincoln who once said, quote, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years." End of quote. Abe crossed over at the age of 56. Beautiful ones, thank you for being here. You are a gift. Sacred ways and energies be yours.